Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I will be sharing how I created two shaped card featuring products from Scrap Diva Designs. And I started off by cutting out all the pieces that I needed for my card base, and I used a new product called, I have it here to the side, I will just turn it over. I think it's the Harp mini album. I didn't find a name on this one, so I am just guessing, but I believe it's the one. And to create my card base, I cut two similar pieces. This is the largest layer. To the back of this piece, I just made a score line that I am creasing, and then putting liquid adhesive. I'm just pressing these two pieces together here, so you can see that I will have the score line to the back, and the card front will be perfectly smooth. And when you open the card, you will see it here in a second. You probably should let it dry more than I did, but you can see you can open it like this and the score line will be perfect. So now I can start attaching all of these pieces to my card base using liquid glue, and I just love this pattern paper. I think it's from Maggie Holmes collection. It's an older one, but I just love it. I think it was so beautiful. And I took the time to cut all of these pieces out of some gold cardstock, and then I'm just placing it on top of this harp, and it will nicely coordinate with the gold I will have to the middle part there in a second. And I will also have this layer on top. This is a similar blue teal shade that I used for my harp shape itself, so you can see how cute that looks. And then I will have the gold going across. Super cute. You could have just used the gold to the side if you like, but I liked how this looked. And then I will raise this up with some foam tape. I will actually take the time to cut the foam tape into small strips and then have it on top of our beautiful background. And you can see how cute that is with the flowers peeking through. My foam tape was visible here in some places. I just pressed it into place again before pressing everything down. So that is our card front, and I wanted a Valentine sentiment for this, so I cut a pink background or a a shadow piece, and then the gold glitter paper itself I cut out of some foam pink glitter cardstock that I had in my stash. I believe it's from Amazon, and the word I used was the word Valentine that was released last month. I didn't had the opportunity to use that for any project that month, so I was happy to find a place for this one this month. I will actually use it in several projects this month. I will use it for the next card as well for today's video. So you can see how cute this fits on top of this harp, and it goes perfectly there to the center part. And then we can complete this. I am using the heart paper clip die set, and I cut the shadow piece, and then I will raise the center heart up with some foam just to create some dimension. And now I have a great focal point for a sentiment. And I looked through my stash and I found this cute little ephemera piece, and I thought it was super adorable, so I found the perfect spot here for it in the center of this heart. I thought maybe to use a flower as well, but I didn't like how it looked. I think it took over too much from the harp shape itself, so I decided just to go with this little cutie. And there we go, we have our first card finished, and you can see how cute this is. You have plenty of room to write to the recipient. So for our second shape card, I am using this very elegant shaped mini album. This is called Shabby Chic Circle Mini Album, and it has more pieces than just this one. It has a smaller shape as well, and that would be perfect on top of a card if you like, or just to have in an album or whatever. But I decided to go with all of these big pieces, and you can see it actually cuts out at the center of this so you can have a photo or something inside, I decided to just use some low-tech adhesive tape to hold it in place so I could get everything, since I had the paper with a sort of I wanted the flowers to be lined up. That is what I'm trying to say. So that is why I kept it in place so they didn't shift. Hope all of this makes sense. And some more liquid glue to the back. I thought this looked a little bit busy, so I decided to cut a vellum, or you can see here my glue wasn't completely dry, but you can see I decided to cut a vellum piece just to make my sentiments stand out a little bit more. And for that one I am using also a new die set. This one is called Love Bundle Nesting Set, and it's perfect for any projects, but you can see that it cuts small pieces of hearts from the frame. And here you can see I'm using that Valentine word die once more, just trying to line it up to the best of my ability. And I tried to use red, which is something I am sort of afraid sometimes to use because I think it could be really overpowering. But since this little birdie had the love sentiment here, I decided to go ahead and use this one for my project today. Hope that makes sense, that I wanted to sort of keep it together. So we have our Valentine, we have our bird, and then we will have our sentiment on top. And I can raise all of this up with some foam to the back. And then our project is finished, nearly finished. You can see my flowers there. I created them off camera and they come from the Amaryllis flower set. I have shared a video previously this month where I created some flowers, and I did these flowers the same way. So here you go, you can see how our two projects turn out. I am happy with these, they are perfect, they are large, you have plenty of room to write your message to the recipient, and they were so much fun to create. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. I will have links down below for all of the products that I used in this video, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.